Yo, what's going on, gang? It's your boy ST here, coming back at you with another tier list making video. Today is May the 4th, so you know what we're doing. We're ranking all 9 Star Wars movies from best to not so good. I like all of them, but some are better than others. So yeah, happy May the 4th, everybody. May the 4th be with you. Let's jump into this.
Right into this. So we have Grandmaster is going to be the best. Council member, um, still good. And Master, good, but not great. So basically, we got great, uh, really good, and good is how I'm looking at this now. The options we have here also has the series like The Mandalorian and the Clone Wars. Um, but we are just going to be ranking as well as it has like Rogue One and Solo. Both were really good movies, but we're just going to do the specific nine movies, prequels, the originals, and the sequels. So let's just start episode one. Episode one, The Phantom Menace. A lot of people hated this movie. I actually liked it. Some of the action and some of the storylines weren't as good as some of the other ones, though. For that only specific reason, I'm going to put that here at Master. Still think it was really good. I love Qui-Gon in this movie, seeing a young Anakin, Darth Maul. I think it's a really solid movie. Obi-Wan is always good in any movie he's in. Um, but yeah, it definitely could have been improved in some spots, but we'll put it at Master. Next, we're gonna go with episode two. This was one of my favorite ones as a kid. I think this is definitely a lot better than episode one. They definitely got better. Now we see a little bit older Anakin. Um, Padme in there, Obi-Wan taking on a new role. And I think it's really good. I think it ages well. Um, also. So I'm gonna put this one at council member. I think it was really good. Didn't do enough to get into this Grandmaster section up here as one of the elite ones, but definitely awesome movie. Next, episode three. This is, in my opinion, my favorite movie. I think it's the best one of the entire 9 movies. So this one has to be Grandmaster. And that just shows that ones get better over time. I always say that, stuff gets better over time and new is always better. So yeah, we're going to put episode 3 at Grandmaster. I think the storyline was one of the best. The action was incredible. That Anakin was my favorite character when I was a kid. Obi-Wan in this movie is fantastic. Seeing the birth of Darth Vader, all that, and Luke and Leia being born at the end of the movie. I mean, I think this movie is second to none in the whole series. Next, we are going to go Star Wars Episode 4. This one was really good. This one I kind of see in the same situation as right here. Put him at council member. Was really good. It was obviously the first one. I do think there was some parts that were a little bit slower. Same thing with episode two and episode one you see there, but obviously it's the original. A lot of people have this as their best, and I think if I was someone who was a kid when episode four came out, um, I probably would view it a little differently. Still an awesome, awesome movie, but I got it right there in the council member tier. Then we look at episode 5. I'm actually a lot lower on this one than a lot of people. A lot of people, this is actually their favorite movie, which it obviously had the Luke, I am your father reveal. Um, had a lot of good scenes in it, but honestly, besides like that scene, like the ending, the last half hour to 45 minutes, maybe an hour, last hour, that was the best part of the movie. Definitely, but I think the beginning on Hoth and stuff, that was just personally for me, I think um, that wasn't as good as some of the other spots. So I'm actually going to put this down here in the master tier. Still, like I said, same as episode one, still a really good movie. But if we're comparing it to the other ones, I got to put it there. Then we're looking at episode 6. This was my second favorite movie, should I say, growing up, next to episode 3. I think this was awesome. Watched this movie all the time. It was kind of the pinnacle of everything that had happened in the first trilogy and everything brought to a head. I love Sidious in this movie. I think that was like a interesting like character. Obviously, he's not good, but I think that was an interesting character they got to, develop. And then Vader obviously killing him and saving Luke at the end. The whole storyline, I really liked it. The action was awesome. Yeah, so I'm gonna put that right up there, Grandmaster. Next, we get into the sequels. First one, The Force Awakens, Episode 7. This one was so good, and it was such a big movie coming back for however many years it had been between Episode 3 and Episode 7. It was really good. I don't think there was a couple like low moments or lower moments, should I say? But end of the day, I really liked it. Got to put it council member. Really, really, really good. Don't really have anything bad to say about it. It's just I'll get to it in a minute, but some of the other prequel stuff or sequel stuff I did like more, so that's the only reason I'm gonna put it at council member. Next, we look at Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Jedi, probably besides Episode 1, this is the most scrutinized one. Which, yep, there's some definite parts that could be better, but at the end of the day, I really liked it. Especially some of the stuff at the end of the movie. But I thought overall, the reason I'm going to put this at council member is because I think, yes, there was a few low points in the movie. I think overall, it has more high points than Episode 1 and Episode 5. That's why I don't want to link them together, so I'm going to put that right there at council member. Then the last one, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. I liked this one a lot, a lot, a lot. A lot of people did not, and that's okay. But I thought it was really cool how they leaned into some of the stuff at the end. I think it was directed and written very well. Action was awesome. Rey is one of my favorite characters. In the whole series, probably Rey and Anakin are my favorite two. Luke's up there as well, but yeah, I think this was a good ending to the sequel trilogy. A lot of cool stuff brought in with Sidious coming back, all that storyline, and the scene at the end with Rey using all the power of all the Jedi's to defeat him, and then Kylo coming in. Really liked that. That was cool. And then the last line of the movie, when Rey's getting asked, uh, "Who are you?" And she says, "Rey Skywalker." I really, really like that. I hope Rey gets into another Star Wars situation, whether it's a show or another movie in a couple years. I know they said they're kind of moving away from the Skywalker storyline, but I would not mind seeing her and some of the other characters, Finn, Poe, Rose. I really liked those characters in the sequels. I thought they got a bad rap for no reason. Um, they were really good in my opinion, and I would like seeing them in other Star Wars stuff. So we're gonna put that up at Grandmaster. Um, One of the best ones. I probably have that. I probably, if I had to rank them in each section, I'd probably go Grandmaster. I'd have Episode 3, Episode 6, then Episode 9. The council members, I would episode, probably go Episode 7, then episode probably episode 4, episode 7, episode 2, episode 4, and episode 8 is how I would rank the council member ones. And then Master, I think I'd go episode 5, then episode 1. Definitely, like I said, don't hate any of these movies, just some are a little bit better than others, obviously. But yeah, and The Bad Batch just started streaming today on Disney Plus. Excited for that. Maybe after that series is over, we'll do a Star Wars TV show tier list. Clone Wars. I haven't finished Clone Wars, but Clone Wars, from what I seen so far, is really good. Mandalorian was obviously it's probably the best show on Disney Plus so far. Definitely, I think definitely top three, obviously somewhere in there. But yeah, that was really good. And then two movies we didn't really talk about just because they're kind of like in between these movies, Rogue One and Solo. A lot of people did not like Solo. I love Solo. I think I like Solo better than Rogue One. If I had to put Solo and Rogue One in this list, I think I would put Rogue One at Master, and I'd put Solo at Council Member if I had to put them in those lists. But like I said, I want to just stick to the 9 prequels, the sequels, and the originals. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like down there. And thank you guys for watching so much. May the 4th be with you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, gang.